doing a little interview with Austin Carroll. Austin Carroll rode for BMC and is riding BMC this year still, right?
Not next year. Is that you ride for your road team, but when you get to the race, you have a sponsor that is sponsoring the race, so you wear their...
The odd things about Europe. So, what would you normally eat before a race or before training?
Depends on what I'm doing. If it's like the base, doing base and stuff, I'll try to get like oatmeal, something that I can digest pretty quickly, and then I'll usually carry food, or if it's a longer ride, I'll stop and, you know, at a liquor store or gas station, just find something good.
So a lot of candy and...
I wouldn't say candy, but...
No sneaking Skittles into your bag.
No Skittles. Occasionally, if I'm really kind of at the point where I just need something sweet or good, I'll get a Snickers bar. Those are good.
Those are good. Frozen?
Just right off the shelf.
Yeah. See, frozen is the best on Snickers bars. That's the only way I'll eat them. So you've been doing a blog for a while now, right?
Yeah. Well, I have a written blog for about 3 or 4 years now, and then I started doing the whole filming myself about 3 months ago. Just trying to show people kind of what the kind of interwebs of being a cyclist are, and because a lot of people don't understand is that there's so much goes into the sport. Like there's a lot of time, dedication, and just a lot of sacrifice. And
so there's a lot of eat, sleep, and breathe it in cycling.
Exactly. Yeah. So if you don't. It's like, I don't know, it's just trying to get that message out, because there's so many people that watch cycling, but it's only like Tour de France, Lance Armstrong, but there's like a big world past that, so it's like...
Yeah,
so I'm trying to...
the Italian, there's...
Exactly, right, so a lot of people only see think everybody that rides a bike, Lance Armstrong, and everybody just races Tour de France, when there's this big world out there. And that's what I'm trying to do with the videos, is get people that normally either don't know about cycling, that kind of get an idea about it, or that just know about those two things and kind of expand their vision of the world of cycling.
Cool. So have you had any gnarly crashes?
Yeah, I have had a lot of gnarly crashes. 2 this year were probably, well, not the this year were the gnarliest. At Roubaix, when I crashed into one of my teammates that crashed in front of me. And that broke my handlebars, so I rode for like 20 Ks on the right side of my bike till the team car caught me. Another crash was, I was descending on this super technical descent in Belgium, and the road wrapped around itself, and I was going way too fast and couldn't turn fast enough, and ran into a wall and flipped over the wall and landed into a river.
So like that versus intro to the Tour de France where the guy like jumps over the barrier.
Yeah, I hit the wall going really fast.
Oh, that sounds horrible.
Yeah, that's rough.
That sounds painful. I'm sorry.
It was
painful?
Good. Yeah.
So, on the team dynamics of pro teams, I know you guys all kind of spend with the races in the same hotel. Can you tell us a little bit about that? A little bit of what goes on during the races with the team?
Yeah, like during like a stage race, like usually there's a handful of teams, not the whole race stays at one hotel. So you'll have a few teams that'll stay at a hotel, and then with your own team, you know, you have your roommate that you actually will, if you have transfers, you'll stay with him and everything like that. And it's pretty much you get to the hotel, you rest, you sleep, you wake up, have breakfast, you sleep, you go to the race your bike, go back to the hotel, get a massage, sleep, and it's kind of this...
So there's a lot of sleep going on.
A lot of sleep, a lot of rest.
So there's no forgetting pillows, right?
No.
Now, do you still have a teddy bear that you take with you?
No. The one thing I never leave without, or I always travel with, is my laptop.
Your laptop?
Yeah.
That's just kind of your lifeline there?
Yeah, and my BlackBerry.
And BlackBerry.
Yeah, I never leave the house without those two things.
And your video camera now.
Yeah, oh yeah, and my camera, because that travels with me too.
So, between the Euro football cycling shorts and the American cycling shorts. Which do you like better?
Well, standard bibs are nice.
Yeah.
Because the Madison shorts, they're okay for a little bit, but after a while it gets a little uncomfortable.
Why are those shorts different?
Because they're cutoffs, and they come super high, and they're kind of like an old school kind of look to them. So in the olden days, you used to have like you weren't allowed to take your hands off the bars to do an exchange. So there's this like knot, like a piece of wood or something that they'd ride in their jersey or in their shorts. So that's what you would grab to pull yourself back into the race. So they kind of, once they started doing the hand exchanges, they kind of eliminated that, but they kept the shorts. So they're just kind of one of those kind of icon, kind of things. So that's kind of the whole thing. The shorts are super high. They kind of have this really cool like X weave on the back, and you just tie them up and tuck your jersey in.
So in Belgium, I've heard it's always rainy, it's always cold.
It's actually yes and no.
Yes and no?
Yeah. Sometimes the weather is just awful, and you can spend weeks there with this no sun and.
This is why I live in California.
but yeah, like during the summer it's not too bad. It's actually nice, and you can go for a nice ride, and it's cold, compared to here, but when you've been over there for a bit, it's just, you get used to it. Yeah, the chocolate.
Does he want to ask you a question?
Oh, yes.
Moments between us. What's your favorite thing about racing?
I think my favorite thing about racing is just the speed of it, because you don't have, like, it's a lot different from a lot of sports. There's no, how do you explain it? I mean, you have football, and you have soccer, and you have baseball, and that's all what kids do. But cycling is really, really different from all that, and I find it a lot of fun compared to the ball sports, because I guess it's kind of the same thing. I don't know.
Very individualistic, or?
Yeah, kind of very
individual, but a team effort at the same
exactly.
time.
That's fast.
Yeah, and it's fast. Yep. So I'm going to turn the question back. What is your favorite part of cycling?
I don't know. Just something about just being on a bike and not necessarily racing. That's just kind of another like a side thing. But actually, just riding a bike to me is super peaceful. If you're just by yourself, you have your iPod, and you're just out on a good road, nice day. It's just super relaxing, and just I don't know. It's a good feeling to be out.
Good feeling.
Yeah.
So do you do any cross training with cycling just to help you get stronger? Or?
I go to the gym most of the time when I can, when I'm home, and that's about it.
That's about it.
Yeah.
So you travel a lot. What is your favorite airline?
None.
None.
No. I don't have a favorite airline. So they all seem to. You can think you like one, and then like the next time you fly them, they can totally mess with you, and you get stuck in an airport and sleep there.
So you've actually slept in an airport?
He did a whole blog on one.
I've slept in 3 airports this year.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
You need a little huge snuggle bed. Just a huge snuggle bed. Here, Austin. Go to sleep.
Yep.
Yep. That's another thing you should not leave the house without. Oh, okay. So time to wrap it up. So remember, go to uswcdp.org. You can check out women's cycling. Go to teamduke.org and check out the teamduke.org. And I want to thank Austin Carroll for the little interview. And it's IamAustinCarroll.com.
IamAustinCarroll.wordpress.com.
IamAustinCarroll.wordpress.com. Go ahead, check out his video blogs and his typing blogs.
Yeah.
And he's leaving for Australia tomorrow.
Oh yes, he's leaving for Australia.
What's the race in Australia?
It's World Cup, Australia World Cup, I guess.
Nice. You gonna come home with the kangaroo?
Or a koala bear.
Or koala?
Hey.
One of the two.
Yeah.
One of the two.
I'll see you guys tomorrow and have a great day.